What's up, Fool Podcast, man? You asked for it, you got it, man. We got Waiter Martin Rizzo, and we got Marcella Arguello right here by popular demand. She has a new HBO special out right now. Go check it out. What's the name of the special?
Bitch Grow Up.
Bitch Grow Up. Where'd you film it at?
In New York at the Roulette Theater.
Hell yeah, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I saw the first 10 minutes. It's funny. Like always. It's always been funny.
Thank you.
So
Wow, you actually watched it? I'm surprised.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes. I always watch, I ain't gonna lie, I watched the first 10 minutes of everybody's special. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
And they're like, and then if I do I want to watch more? I never used to do that till I started watch with Lavelle Crawford.
Oh.
Somebody told me to watch the first 10 minutes, and I go, bro, how is it, bro? You gotta watch the first 10 minutes, and then you're gonna want to watch more. But then I don't want to watch more because I want to get influenced, you know. Yeah. But yeah, it was tight,
Felipe
man.
hates watching specials, so you should feel honored he watched.
You look comfortable.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He doesn't watch anybody's special.
I didn't think you were gonna watch it. I was like, oh, Lisa's gonna watch it, and she's gonna tell him all about it. That's what I thought.
I know, I do that.
Yeah.
You look comfortable. Like after the show, you were gonna karate chop. The promoter said, "Pay my money."
First show, one take. That special did it in one shot. It was awesome.
In one take?
What's up? Hell yeah!
For you.
Yeah. First one too.
Was that your plan to do it just in one take?
No, it was not my plan.
Two?
I was.
Did you
But,
do two shows?
but you were supposed to take
But you were
two
happy
shows.
with everything.
So the second show was like fun then.
Oh, I got shit faced. I was talking shit. I got booed. They booed me because I was talking shit. Because it was in New York. I didn't pick the fucking venue. I would rather film it in California. That's where I'm from.
At the state in Modesto.
Yeah, exactly.
After party at Yosemite Lanes.
Okay.
The gal.
And 209. And yeah, so I did some shit talking jokes about New York, and they booed me, and then I shit on them again on some like Bernie Mac, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers type shit, and then they applauded, and I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. You guys ain't shit.
Full circle, dude.
For real.
What did they boo you for?
I had this joke. It's like a easy one-liner. It's like, oh, I was at a club, and the bouncer, at the door checked my ID, and he was like, California, you give me more of a New York vibe. I was like, did you just call me a bitch? And they booed me for that shit.
What?
That's a good joke, man.
One cool thing about your special too was like your footage from your journey, like doing stand up when you started.
Thank you. Yeah,
that was real cool in the beginning.
Yeah, it's been 17 years. I want people to know it's not my fucking first day.
17 years today.
Today, actually, 17 years today. I know. I've been saying 17.
I saw some of those shows, man. Like I remember those shows.
Yeah. I mean, there's Salt Lake for the COVID
that's
shows in there.
Yeah.
The COVID shows in there that I did with you. And I forget what other ones, but yeah.
We did an outside show too, man.
That sucked.
The driver, man.
I hated it.
Those were not fun. They were very stressful.
It was weird, dude.
Yeah, I wanted to do it because, I mean, you asked me, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll fucking do it because, like, I wanted the experience.
That was our first, right? That was our first?
It was like 2 months into COVID, I think.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
our first show, though.
Yeah, it was like June or something.
In California, right?
No, you did Irvine, right?
I did
Irvine
two.
or
I
Brea,
did two.
What was with Jay Lamont?
On the rooftop.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. She went to Norco. You went all the way to Norco.
Oh, my God. You know what? It's so funny because you did one of my favorite things. I don't know if you always do it when Jam and Jay Lamont is on because he does beats and he does all that shit. And then you're like, I could do impressions of songs too. And you went, dan, dan. And that was it. And I fucking quote that shit to myself all the time. I go, dan, dan. And they didn't get it. Of course they didn't. Or maybe they did. They were in their cars. Who fucking knows?
But it was funny about you, man, that later on, when you said that by round of a honk, let me know if you like this joke.
I couldn't handle it.
Burp, burp.
Yeah, because I couldn't handle it. It's weird. We need laughs.
Yeah,
it's funny, like it was just a time. It was like all the improvisation you could do about those shows. It was only gonna work at that one time.
Yeah.
Huh?
It was weird.
Meantime work.
Like this fool saying that if you guys get a ticket, the security guard, you give the security guard a hand job.
Yeah, if you get caught smoking, get caught vaping.
I remember this fool actually got scared when I said, "Yeah, man, they're looking for expired tags now during the show."
Yeah, that would have been a good sting though,
That's
dog.
funny. That's funny.
It happens, bro.
I remember it took me a second to get comfortable because as a woman who likes attention from men. The honking, I immediately was like wanting to stick my butt out, like, "Ooh, who's honking at me?" Because that's the only time I'm used to. Yeah, that's the only time.
Marcella's the one woman that works on. You cat call and honk.
Yeah, I love it. I was like, "Ooh,
people still do that? You get honks?
fuck yeah!"
Oh my God. Fuck
yeah.
those people. I hate honks.
I'm always
Save them for her.
That's like props.
I don't want any props. Marcella can have them.
You get honks? Wow, it's like very 1980s.
It's a drive-by honk. You get a drive-by honk,
Dudes
bro.
do it
Yeah,
all
that's
the
real.
time.
Huh.
You just
Dudes
don't
with dicks.
know. But you guys don't know what it's like being a woman walking out on the street. Like,
But if I was a woman, I'd be like, that's a compliment.
My
that's
dad
what
be
she's saying.
honking.
I don't see
My
it that way.
uncles,
Gross.
my dad be honking, bro.
Yeah.
Honking and talking
Whistling?
talking shit about somebody going to
Don't
slow.
encourage those guys.
And there was an old man driving,
Gross.
let you, dale, honking and shit. Blah, 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 blah.
Imagine the woman that never gets honked at, dude.
That's
How
what I'm
sad.
saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta appreciate it. You know, one day they're gonna stop honking, bitch.
Coming
One
from a
day.
woman, yeah, dude.
My
One day
uncle.
they're gonna stop.
I can't even walk. I can't even
My
walk.
uncle used to honk at black chicks, bro.
He liked them.
But
No, that was
he
his
was
thing.
scared.
He'll be
Yeah,
like-
but he was scared.
But then
Tell
he'd be,
anybody.
and then like he'd be
Yeah.
like, and then
deep,
one
deep
time,
in there.
there was a lady behind my dad's older brother, Teodoro, rest in peace. That fool had a
Teddy.
brown station wagon. He looked over the lady with her kids. Hey, nice day, huh?
That's still cool, though.
She said, yes, it is. Nice day.
Hell yeah.
Okay, baby. And that fool
I love
let her
honking,
in.
baby.
Nice day, Mexican man.
I love honking at dudes. That's my favorite. They don't expect it. They think you're in the way.
You only do
They're
it-
in the
you-
way,
you
yeah.
are in the
You only
way.
do it to like regular dudes or just the dudes that you find attractive?
Oh, I mean, I'll do it too. No,
Anybody?
yeah. Well, I don't have a type. I talked about in the special. I don't have a type, and if I'm feeling you, I'll let you know. I'll say
Cool.
what's up from the safety of my vehicle.
That's
But not
also
anymore,
flattering,
though.
though.
Right?
Fool
What'd
try
you
to
say?
jump
Not
on.
anymore, right? You're seeing a dude?
Give me a ride.
I can still fucking catcall a man.
Really would? Ew.
What are you cock blocking over here,
It's
eh?
not illegal.
It's not
Sorry,
like
man.
nothing's gonna happen, right? You're
Where's
not
it
gonna jump in the
lead
car.
to?
Yeah.
Don't- The
That's
guys
it.
always want it to lead to somewhere
No,
else.
but the
so.
best part about honking out of your car, you could drive away, even
Or
if you
you're
takes
at a
it
stoplight.
serious.
What happens if you get a red
That's
light?
why.
Don't
Lisa,
touch me. I'm an
that's not-
American
That's
citizen.
why I don't honk or talk shit, because I'm afraid they're going to catch me in a red light and punch my ass.
You do talk shit out of my car when I'm driving.
They're gonna punch you
No, you gotta do it when only at a green light. You only,
like that, huh?
Lisa,
Never.
you've never honked at a man.
No,
That's
never,
wild.
ever, ever. I hate being honked at, and I would never do it to somebody else. Never,
Oh, I
ever.
I'll be
love
not
it.
listening, but one time,
No.
bro,
No,
I
no.
blew this biker a kiss. I was all mad, bro. He just mad dogged me, bro.
Ever since I was a young girl, I would get honked at, and I
Well,
never
yeah,
wanted.
because you got tits early, right? Is that what it is?
No, I had a butt.
You had a butt early, yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't have shit. So when I get honked at, I'm satisfied.
I had a butt, but I do not like that. The guys have followed me around the
Yeah,
block.
that's
You know,
Well,
it's
see, that's
scary.
like
It's
that's like
scary.
crossing the line.
You can't
dude.
even
Yeah,
even go for a regular walk.
You
Like
just-
it's
a
not
honk, a
good.
beep, a yell. That's it. You keep
What
moving.
up, bro?
Exactly.
Rewind it. You had a butt at what age?
15.
The fools were honking at
Yeah.
15. That's
15.
fucking perversion.
When
bro.
I was in high school, the girls when I was in
With
junior
truck
high,
drivers?
guys would honk at
You don't even
women.
have to
yeah.
have anything. They just see
Yeah.
a girl.
Or
They
truck
don't
drivers?
It was always like, not
See a
to be
pretty
a dick
face?
on the essential workers, but it was always construction workers, a plumber, dirty ass hands.
care. Oh, in New
I
York.
remember SNL. That was scary. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm
When
telling
I
you,
used to
dude.
work, yeah, that's right. Gilda Radner and the other women went after the guy. But when I was in New York, I would walk to work, and all the delivery guys all along the way, they would tell me to smile, and because I'm focused, I'm thinking about shit. I got my
You're
headphones
working,
on.
huh?
I'm weak. I'm on my way to work. It's a 15-minute walk, but I don't say hi to all these people. So if you don't say hi, they'll get mad. Oh, you're stuck up.
Oh, there you go.
You know, oh, you're too good to talk. And now I'm a bitch all of a sudden, and I'm just focused. But I really hate the whole honking thing. It's a mess.
Damn, we
Send
really
her a
fucked
letter.
up the vibe
I'm
in here.
glad you enjoy it, but I
Send
do
a
not
little
like
honk.
it, man.
I like watching it. I don't do it myself. Too afraid.
Somebody said I was drinking with bikers at 16.
Take a shot, honey.
What's with these lights?
Why? They're bright?
No, I'm trying to get my best angle.
What's
You look
up?
good. What? It's golden.
You're shining.
Stop it.
Cool.
So are you touring or what?
No, but I am going to be at the San Francisco Punchline March 7th and 8th next week. Please get tickets. Larry Bubbles Brown is opening for him.
Brr. Great club. Great club.
Marcella, she's so great.
Yeah, he loves me. I love him. I was so excited he said
Funny as
yes.
fuck,
I was, I felt insulting asking him to open for me, but he was down. I mean, hey.
Is your mom going to be there, Mer?
I'm gonna be your dad now, Marcella. Time to go to bed.
He always talks about his pink steel. And
Oh, there you go, honking that
Yeah.
honker again.
I'm like, Larry. He's the ugliest man in America. I love him.
He can't do much, but he just got. I don't know if he.
In and out.
He had a hernia operation. I don't know if he
I don't
went-
know if he
canceled it like
canceled
twice.
six.
Nope, he canceled
I
it
might
4
cancel for
times.
six.
Six?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Some people
He
don't
was
want to get
scared
the
of that.
jab. I don't want to get the cut.
Well, he's a germaphobe, but he's also scared of, like, I guess, dying in surgery or something.
I'm at that age.
But he was in pain
Anesthesiology,
constantly. We were in
that's
Hawaii with him. We invited him to Hawaii. And he was just doubled over the whole time. He's sweating. We're like eating
Wait, he
a
actually
meal.
got on a plane?
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh, he gets on planes
Hello,
all the time.
okay.
Not, yeah, but like not as often as he should.
No, but he'll always say yes to
That's
his
nice.
shows. So, but he wanted to go to Hawaii. He was excited, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be running around the island.
She said running around.
Yeah,
You know, he jogs.
Yeah, he
But I
jogs.
didn't know he had canceled his appointment because that was the second one he had
But
canceled.
no jogging for 2
But he had a
years.
hernia, guys. He's an older man. He got a hernia, but he.
Damn, she really is putting him on blast right now. She keeps saying
you said he's the
hernia.
ugliest man in
Hey, he
America.
knows that.
Oh yeah,
I
I mean,
would never
that's
say that.
That's probably
I
the
would
cherry on
never
top
say
right there.
that.
He knows that.
Huh.
I would never. He might. He
Hey,
might
Chuck
feel
Barcelona
that
goes
way,
out
but-
Wow. Bubbles
You know,
is uglier than I am.
Bubbles and Chuck Bartell are the two men I've been with that people, when I was hanging out with them, they
been
thought I
with.
was a prostitute. It was
That's
awesome.
that's only happened to comedians.
Just
Yeah.
stand there so I
Yeah.
can get chicks.
For reals, man. Like when we were hanging out with Chuck Bartell at that club in San Diego, and it felt like, okay, man. We felt like the lab tech showed up.
This one says, give it up for George Washington. Though.
I love Chuck.
One of the founding
love Chuck.
fathers.
I love
fool.
Chuck and Larry. Chuck and
Yeah.
Larry.
They're cool as fuck. dude.
Yeah,
Chuck
that's
and
what-
Larry.
That should be a
why-
movie. That should be
It's
a show.
called Chuck and Larry. It
Yeah.
already is out.
That's why
I
I
think I'm
like.
dying, Chuck.
That's why I liked when you would have Chuck down south, and I would open for you down south, and then you'd have Chuck, and I'd be like, "Man, you found yourself a SoCal Larry Bubbles Brown. That's tight. That's great. I love
Years in
it."
the making.
But now he's like, he's bi-coastal.
Who is?
Between
From
Wisconsin and
Oh
Arizona.
my
Phoenix, Arizona.
God.
He's like Creedence Clearwater Revival, right?
It's like Wisconsin and Arizona. Wisconsin, he's there in the summer. Arizona, he's there in the winter.
Wow.
It's so funny.
She's
like,
gonna be too
By
cool.
coastal, that's the funniest.
not even coast.
I
There's
know.
No coast.
By desert.
By mid city, mid
Ugh,
country. I
that
don't know.
sucks.
That's funny, man.
Do you, boo?
Somebody said get Marcella and Fred Stoller. Fred Stoller's the other one.
Oh yeah,
Didn't
I
he
love
retire,
Fred
though?
You know how
Stoller.
it kind
No.
of, but you know
Yeah,
it's
that's
tough working with these older dudes
don't
though.
do it
They're very
anymore.
neurotic
Yeah.
about life and everything. I
So
get
they're
I get
downers.
multiple phone calls
They're downers
and
for sure.
emails from people.
My mother died
Jay
2 years
Lamont,
ago.
Jay Lamont too. He's another one. He's a great performer, but he's
Oh
you
yeah.
know in that
Is
little.
there any way you can get us off the seat? Put-a-da-dum. Put-a-da-dum.
Oh, can I deposit this tonight?
Yo,
Check the date, motherfucker.
Yo, Felipe, could you talk to her? Put-a-da-dum. Put-a-da-dum. Yo, where's my old school people at? Put-a-da-dum. Yeah, I heard about that. I've been going
Felipe,
viral on
please.
Instagram. What is Instagram? Put-a-da-dum.
I maxed out. What?
Put-a-da-dum. Put-a-da-dum.
Oh man, can I bring two of my peeps? Oh, you know he's a Grammy nominated jazz player.
Oh, absolutely.
funny.
Big fan, Felipe. Put-a-da-dum.
I love Fred. I love Jam and Jay.
I love all of them. But
Jam and Jay Lamont
they
won't
blow
follow
up
me
my
back
phone.
on Instagram.
They,
Oh,
he
no.
won't.
No.
Hey, how about me?
He knows about all that.
Marcella, you got a great special. Did you see me on Stranger Things? I just want to let you know.
This is
Yeah.
too inside.
I love
Nobody
it.
knows what's going on.
I feel like we're in the green room.
Man,
even
that's a
threw
crazy white boy, Felipe.
You did him good because you even threw in yourself in the mix. It's
Man.
like you congratulated them and then
I
mention
love
yourself
HBO.
being
I know a
something.
guy over there. Do you have a phone
Wait.
number I can call for
Wait,
the
are
producer?
you heading out? Would you ever hand out headshots at Halloween?
So I got a better one
What?
for you.
No, I don't-
That question
Trick-or-treaters?
You know who we're talking
Oh,
about,
wow.
right? You know who we're
No.
talking about, right?
No.
Oh my God.
No, that's
who we're
I'm
talking
loving
about,
it.
right?
No.
That fool, Adam Murray,
Adam Murray.
who's on Stranger Things, She-Hulk.
Oh,
Um,
I do. Oh, yes.
Wait,
yes,
one
yes, yes.
episode
Cobra
of
That
each.
fool's a
One
trip.
episode of each.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
also
yeah.
on Giggly Dingley.
That fool passing out his 8x10 during Halloween.
Hey, man, get in where you fit in. He fits in with children, so that is what it is.
Miss Pat, he was on your show.
Yeah, Miss Pat
I
said,
don't
I
know
ain't never
him."
seen that motherfucker.
Shit, not on my show.
And she said, well, I'm busy. When they said, oh, he did one episode, she said, I'm really busy. I don't really get to talk to the
He
background.
was the guy standing outside your
I
dressing
love
room.
her.
Oh yeah, that's what I heard.
No, she said the help. She said
Oh,
the
wow.
help.
Yo, give me a little spoon.
She said the help.
That's yeah.
Oh, gross. What is happening?
Was there a
Never did
commercial
that
that used to do that
before.
back then? Like, oh yeah, was it
Yeah.
Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to beat that.
Oh yeah. Bro, I'm gonna have a belching contest. What up, dude?
Go
Hang
ahead.
on.
I will
Hang on
fail.
right quick.
I can't burp.
You can do it
I could
tonight.
fart, man.
I burped when I was
Me
pregnant.
too. I can do it all.
I burped when I was pregnant. Oh, I could fart. I burped
you
when I was
could.
pregnant, but I
Not
can't burp.
Yeah, you could.
So the baby could burp, not you. Wow, you're taking all the
The
credit.
baby made me burp. He sat in this area.
You
and
never
pushed everything
burp.
out. I never burp. by accident. Sometimes like a little will come out. I'm like,
the fuck was that?
happened?
Fuck was that shit?
I wish I could burp because I need some relief sometimes.
Yo,
He
Felipe,
left-
I'm scared.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, she's
Comedy, bitch.
She hung out with the
eyes
Black Panthers.
water.
Oh yeah. So who directed your special? I gotta give me a little director in my life.
So, Ada directed your special,
Yeah,
right?
Ida Rodriguez directed my special. I mean, she's the only reason I said even. No, I shouldn't say that. I love Ida.
So you
She's the
say
best.
Ida. She says Ada. A lot of
Aida.
people say Ada, and
Aida.
I always say Aida because Aida is the Ethiopian,
Aida.
the opera.
The
you
origin?
know, the name's Aida,
I say director.
but she says Ada. But I
I
always
mean,
thought
people
that was like
people say Marcella, Marcella, Marcella.
Who
I
say
say
Marcella?
How
Beat
does,
them
People
up.
say it all.
how does Ada say Ada?
Marcella.
Ada. She says
Ada.
Ada, but she
Okay.
says Ida. But I
Ida.
always call her Ida.
Ada.
And then I got a little look.
All right, the potatoes.
She loves giving a look. Hey, she
I don't
loves
know
giving
what
a
y'all
look.
talking
That's what I love
She
about
gave me
her.
a look, and I was like, oh, I guess it's not Ida.
Ida.
Sorry,
Ada.
bro.
Ada Rodriguez. Ida Rodriguez. That's
She's
how
the
I
only
say
person I
it.
know that has people who don't like her at her show.
Yeah.
Buy a
For
ticket.
real.
Joe Rogan though too, same thing.
No, like just people who don't like her person and just go by the show. Like
Yeah, she had fucking the
Proud
Proud Boys
Boys,
at her
yeah.
DC show.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. She had to like hire security. Yeah. She.
But they bought
that's a
tickets,
trip.
though, so
Yeah, they
that's-
bought. That's what she
Or
said.
anything?
No, they
Did you want
sat
to
there
be
like
there
this.
at this? For real, they do that now.
Did she?
So
The Black Eagle, yeah.
Blackie.
Arced. They paid for the
Theaters.
album.
They gave money to her and the club.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think she even said they helped her reach her bonus because
you
it was
go.
like she wasn't
Let me
going to
tell
sell
you, man.
out, and then those guys
Let me tell you
took
about
it.
the-
Pushed it over the,
They
over
did.
the top.
Let me tell you about the right-wing conservative people, man. They know how to contribute to America and keep America running.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why they'll buy those tickets.
Yeah, that's why to stimulate the
A
economy.
lot of disposable income over there on that
That's
side.
strange.
So that's crazy, huh?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
weird.
I would never do
Remember
that.
we did that
Fuck
show in
that.
Mississippi? That man left all mad, yelling out Trump.
Oh, Birmingham.
Birmingham.
But he had a MAGA hat though.
What show
I don't
was that?
remember him though.
Ada show?
No,
No, my
Felipe
show.
Oh, your
My
show.
show.
He
Yeah.
just I don't know, just started
You don't
saying
even do
something and he
political
just fucking
stuff.
I
like
know he
walked out.
just wanted to leave. He's sad.
He was mad.
They want a reason to be mad sometimes.
Of all the shows we ever did, man, I think the least show, the shows that we've done that were like, but I was like, man, I can't wait for this week to be over, man.
Damn.
Was Chattanooga, bro.
At the choo choo.
Oh my God,
I
bro.
don't,
The
I don't
thing-
remember a lot of shit, but I remember that
I
weekend.
felt like they went across the street. He goes, listen, man, please come to this show.
I think that
Please
was
come to this show, man.
What?
We were about to almost break even. And y'all just please come to this show.
Yeah, that was bad. But you know what? That was the weekend I had the best pupusas I've had in the
There?
United
In
States
Tennessee?
of
At a
America.
7-Eleven.
In
Tennessee?
Chattanooga, Tennessee. I walked
Tennessee.
into this little
Was it
spot.
Salvadorian spot?
Yeah, I just walked.
Should have left a fly.
Every time I
Bienvenidos
see
a
it,
Honduras.
I always check it out, and it was fucking. The cortitos sucked, but the pupusas were fucking
Oh, the
delicious.
cortido is the most important part.
No, it's
though.
not. No, it's
It
not.
is,
That's
though.
not true. Nope, that is not true.
Drink that.
And I remember-
Thing is there. Yeah.
Chattanooga.
No,
What
above
there
there.
was, right?
Above
yeah,
there.
once.
Above there.
Where
Yeah,
you-
that one. To the right.
Was your
Righty-tighty.
room inside of a trailer?
There
Mine
you go.
was not.
Yeah, it was in that like it was a weird like along a old railroad and then like there was square grass on the way to our rooms.
Yeah, it was weird. I didn't like it.
Old ass little
How's
like
this, Lisa?
just like they used to be like old smoking little fucking huts. It wasn't even like a hotel. Dude.
Smoking
Oh
huts.
wait, they didn't have none of your shit in the writer. I forget what it was, but I remember you being
Where?
like, I fucking forget. But you walked in because you're vegan
Yeah.
and you just need your food. I mean, I can't perform without fucking eating, and so I'll never forget that. I tell people like, yo, you need to tell them to take your writer serious because that was one of the most shocking things I think I have ever seen. I still tell people because. You walked in and that motherfucker was like, because you said like, did you get the contract? And the guy was like,
What was the
what?
contract?
And he goes, because you said there was some food on there because I'm vegan,
Yeah.
and he goes, oh, I thought you were joking.
You
Do you
are a
remember
comedian,
that?
right?
Enough about Leonard Velasquez, bro.
I'm trying to remember in my head. I'm like, had to be like Texas somewhere. No, was it like
It was in the South.
Was it a one nighter or a
I
week?
think yes, it was a one
Yeah.
nighter. It was a theater.
Probably Birmingham, no?
No, dude.
I don't know, but
I do
I'll
remember
never forget that
vaguely.
because I remember being
Mississippi,
shocked.
bro. No? Okay.
Because if it was a one
You
nighter,
went to Mississippi? You ain't been to Mississippi yet.
I don't remember, but I do remember being like, damn, that is crazy. Because we were in the middle of nowhere and there wasn't a lot of options and it was already late. Anyways, I was like, I would never go on stage hungry.
Yeah, it was really late.
See, you remember. You're
Are
thinking
you
about it,
complaining
huh?
to me now or what?
No, I'm not.
Official office meeting here?
I'm trying to see if you
It was
remember
really
me
late.
complaining.
There was no food.
I'm trying
What's that
to
about,
remember
Lisa?
if you remember me complaining to you. Maybe
Well, I
you
think,
do.
About
they,
Mississippi?
I think they ran out and got some shit. But
I
I'll
almost
never
The only
forget
thing
that.
I remember is Inland Empire when there was nothing and they made you pasta with cream sauce and you were like, I can't
Oh
eat this.
no.
So I drove to Taco Bell on my way down there, which is a 2.5-hour trip from my house. Way down there, I picked up Taco Bell and I brought it to you. And
Like
it was
a
cold.
soldier.
And then you complained that it was cold.
Did you hit him with it?
I should have. No, I was looking for the promoter because I wanted to complain.
Yeah.
And I kept asking, where's the promoter? What's his face? I can't remember his name. And they're like, oh, I don't know. Where's the what's his face? I don't know. I haven't seen him. Then later I learned he was standing right there in the lobby and avoiding me.
Oh, what a pussy.
Because he was afraid. Because
Yeah,
I was
fucking
gonna
beat him down with
I
a
was gonna
fucking brick.
complain to him.
Good for you.
And he
Barbara
was,
Worth?
but he was Barbara Worth. And that promoter, but that's the name of the venue.
Barbara
It's in
Worth,
Inland Empire. It's like a
she did
resort.
that. No, didn't she?
No,
We did it one time, but
it was
then
another
Pablo
woman
Francisco.
though.
but then one time you guys did it with Pablo in
Yeah,
Marcella.
with Pablo
Pablo.
Francisco.
I was
yeah.
there for that.
Oh,
I
Oh,
the
you were
remember
there
second
for that
one.
one.
The first one I
Okay.
did.
Did you stay there on the resort?
I believe so.
That was like a sand resort, huh?
It was right
in the
next
middle
to a
of nowhere.
lettuce. It was a lettuce
Mando did
field
the
right
one.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
too.
The first one we did. That was right after we did the Carlos Oscar podcast.
They were
Yes,
knocking on
yes.
your room all night to party, huh?
Yeah, dude. I was like, get the fuck out of here! All
His
wild
room-
eyes.
That's
And
right. Yeah, I
His
remember that.
room was by the entrance of the green room.
I'm.
Yeah, it
dude,
was
fuck
weird.
all that,
That was
dude.
a weird thing. That was a weird vibe going on that
Man, you
night.
played some wild shows, Felipe.
Wild Bill Hancock.
The wild one probably also was Kylene, which, by the way, he called me.
Killeen.
Killeen.
Texas.
He called you?
I saw a phone. I picked it up in an airplane. I don't know who it was. That was a limo.
Oh, he got
They
you,
got
bro.
me, brother.
I thought those shows failed. The show in Killeen failed.
I was gonna say about that Barbara Worth. Do you remember that first show when that big old dude just walked up on stage in the middle of your set?
What?
Yeah, dude. He walked
wanted
up
a
on
photo,
stage.
huh?
Yeah, it was like he had like
He's all fucked up.
do like a fake security guard. Or I put his arm behind his back and walk him off. That motherfucker could have shook me off like a fly, dog.
That's weird.
That is weird.
When we got to Kylene, the guy goes, "Man, you hungry, man?" No, I'm good.
Let's go to Stripes.
I'm good, man. And then he
Old
goes,
man
like,
laugh.
there was Johnny Roque and Martin
car.
Rizzo.
He went
And
to
then
his
this
car.
other guy goes, "Man, you like barbecue? Yeah, man. You want to get some barbecue? Yeah, man." So that fool went to his car, and he had like this Pizza Hut pizza warmer, right? A warmer,
bag.
right?
Okay.
And he started taking out aluminum trays. Man, we got hot sausages right here.
If I don't
got
know you, I'm not gonna
barbecue.
eat your house food, bro.
We got fucking
I don't know. I probably would have been down with
that
that.
fool had coleslaw, of course, and he had a bunch of beans and shit.
Did any of you guys eat that stuff?
Martin did.
But then he went in and sold it, though, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he goes, "Yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's $7 a plate, my man."
It's a $7 plate, my
I'd
man.
have been like,
Dude.
ain't got no cash.
So this
plan.
fool a door-to-door barbecue seller. I guess
That's
he
cool.
he goes into the club and goes, "Man." That's the way he
Probably
did it too.
doesn't.
That's the way he did it, man. But then he went like this, man. Listen, man.
Let me get those
If
ducks.
there's also, he went like, but then he went like this, man. Is there any room on tomorrow night's show?
Oh no.
To do a little
That's
set?
The worst.
And you still charge me for these plates?
Begging.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
the
outta here, bro.
worst.
Then
Straight
they had like this Mexican dude that's like
Cut his hands
he's
off.
like brownish, and he has very southern dude, Mexican dude, bro,
What's up,
with
y'all?
shants, bro.
Wait, the barbecue guy was Mexican?
No, his friend was.
Oh, I imagine him.
He
black
did. He
guy,
did
yeah.
comedy too,
He's
bro. He had like
amigo.
a beat up a 3-ring binder and shit.
3-ring binder.
What do you got? A treasure map in there?
He goes, I knew he was a comedian, bro, but I wanted to fuck with him too. I said, "What happened, man? He holding the recipes or what?"
The secret
No,
ingredient.
man, he's a comic too. But he was the opener, bro. He was dirty, dog. He was like,
Like he didn't
And
even know how
made the
dirty he
food?
was. Dirty.
And he
huh?
made the food?
no,
That's
he
his
was-
friend.
His
Okay,
friend.
Sorry.
But his friend who's doing a guest spot, he brought his barbecue man. Plus, there was another guy on the show who was dressed really nice. He looked like Denzel Washington's son. And he was just a host, a professional host.
Junior.
He went up on stage and told everybody about the
Junior right there.
specials, about who's coming up next. And up on the thing, bro, they had a restaurant, fried chicken and ribs and nachos with brisket on them
That sounds
all
good.
night, bro. That place was huge, bro. It was like, yeah, man. when I told somebody I was gonna be there, go, oh man, someone got shot there before they changed the name.
Wow. Wait, what was the name of the place?
Kylene,
Texas.
up in comedy or
I forget. It was like a bar, right? Almost. It was an open space.
Yeah, it was like a big warehouse.
Yeah.
No, I feel
You
like
went
I
there?
remember it.
I went to one. No, it's either Kylene or Victoria.
Victoria.
It looked like a warehouse show.
yeah, that was
Like
Victoria. That one.
And the sound echoed
I
everywhere.
forgot about Victoria.
But it was
That's
just
a long
like
time ago.
you have to adapt.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You're there. You're in their world now.
Yep. Yes.
You're in their fucking vortex.
I've known
That's
comics
right.
who've flown home because the acoustics were bad.
That was the
We ain't
most
flying back till Monday.
That's crazy.
outside of fucking New York and Orlando, Florida. That's the most Puerto Ricans I've ever seen in my
In
show.
Killeen,
In
Texas.
Killeen, they outnumber the Mexicans that were at the show.
Oh yeah,
Good
with
for
them
them.
with their little beards.
Because they're all military. That's what the girl was missing at Fort
Oh no, the girl.
Fort Worth.
No, she was in El Paso, right? Victoria.
That's
Vanessa.
Fort Bliss is El Paso. I was in Fort Bragg, which is the whole fucking. It was like 10 high schools. How big that fucking
Vanessa
thing was.
Guillen, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a
It was
ghetto.
Fort Hood, Texas.
What's the most ghetto ass show you've been in? Where you say, man, on your own when you were headlining?
I need to get a gun.
Oh my God, I don't even know.
I had to call my brother.
My brothers wouldn't do shit. My brothers have learned to enjoy the environment. That's why I fucking go with the flow. I don't
See,
know.
that's why you do comedy because of that.
Yeah, exactly.
No
You're
backup,
on-
huh?
You're on your own.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
like,
you said it.
whatever. I'll
Can't
be
count on
fine. I mean,
nobody.
people are scared of me anyway, so I don't really care. That's the good thing about being big. They're scared.
Towering.
It's
over
not
fools.
just your size, though. It's your confidence, I think, too. But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, nobody could take that away from you.
Damn, thanks.
I saw Melissa Villaseñor on the on the
Yeah,
fucking
at the
plane
airport,
at the
yeah.
airport.
Oh, how cute.
You guys came
oh,
back?
that's right. I saw she
She
posted
was
a picture.
walking like she's saying, "Purse snatch me." Nah.
Professional victim.
She's at the San Jose Improv next weekend, and I'll
Yes.
be with her Friday night, March 10th, I believe.
Let's try to
11th?
get her
Yeah.
next week and see if she
What are your
plug
what
the
are your
San
dates right
Jose.
now?
I don't got shit. I'm at the Punchline in San Francisco next weekend, and then or next week, and then I just have random LA days.
But you're gonna be with Melissa in San Jose?
Yeah, just for the
Tight.
Friday, just for Friday.
That's 2 weeks from now?
No, that's next weekend.
You went to the
Next
improv
weekend.
last week with Ralph. How was that?
Oh, that was fun.
Sold
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah, he sold out.
Were the people
8
outside sad? Was the
shows.
people outside mad
In
because
the
they couldn't
rain.
get in?
I don't know. I got there early,
All right.
so I would avoid all those fucking losers. And it was cool because here's the thing. I met Ralph at my taping at the HBO
New York,
Max,
right?
In New York, because he was taping this 15 for HBO Max.
So was Gwen, right?
Yeah, and they both were great. And for the record, after I filmed that first show, he came up to me and said, "You're my new favorite comedian." Okay, brr, brr, brr. Don't even get it twisted, bitch.
Could you hold it when you say that?
Some other podcast is going to share it and act like it's theirs.
And
Put the handle on it. Don't forget about it. Paste
and
it up.
then, so when I met him, he had like 10,000 followers, and so he posted, in like October, November, or some
It was
shit.
all that post. That's what blew
Well,
him
no.
up.
Here's the thing: in October, November, he posted, "I have an LA show," and it just sold out. My manager was telling me it just sold out, and I messaged him like, "Oh yeah, if it's in the lab, yeah, of course it sold out. It's a small room, right?" That's what I said to him.
No.
And then and that's when the beginning of him,
Yeah.
because I was he had one show that night. I think it was
Yeah.
a Wednesday 8:00 show.
And it sold out in an hour.
Yeah, less than an hour. I
Yeah.
was talking to Rita about it because she was like, and then
Rita's
every
still there?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then she said every time we added another show, another night, they sold out faster than the previous
Yeah.
one. So they just kept selling
Yeah.
out faster and faster. And he sold out 8 shows at the Hollywood Improv.
He had 11 total because he did Brea and then Ontario. Did he do Irvine too?
Yeah, but
this
how was the
weekend?
show though? How was your set?
It was fun. No,
How was the whole vibe?
The first show was not fun. A bunch of dudes, a bunch of fucking losers who can't get pussy. We're all. It was. The main room is what
A lot of panzas, huh?
250, right? And my friend was in the back. Vanessa Ramos, a great writer. She wrote and created
Vanessa Ramos?
Blockbuster. She was in the back watching
We had a
him.
meeting with her, right?
And then
Vanessa Ramos was there?
yeah, she's great.
Oh, yeah, we just
came
had
to
a meeting
watch-
with her.
She came to watch Ralph.
We had a
and-
meeting with her.
Yeah, she's the best. And she came to watch Ralph, and then so we were texting after because I was like, that was a fucking awful show, and she was like, there was 7 women in the crowd. She counted 7
She
women.
said awful show.
Oh, excuse me. And so anyways, so that show sucked, but I trashed all those dudes. I did my Drake impression, and I was like, I bet because I say I fucking hate Drake and he can't rap and he sucks and he's a fucking fuckboy. and they all got mad. And so I used that to be like, yeah, you fucking like him because he's a fuckboy, and you guys are all fuckboys. That's why you don't have any bitches here, because you can't get bitches because you listen to people like Drake.
What is a fuckboy?
Fucking loser ass dudes that put other men as a priority. They don't fucking, they don't prioritize the women in their life, but they act like they're all fucking.
So they're not for
charmers.
relationships, but they're handsome.
So a douchebag.
They're douchebags, yeah.
Okay.
And so
I'm out of the game.
But then that's when I got them to be more on my side, because they weren't liking any of my shit. But then the second show was way more normal, couples, a little more like your crowd, just like bout it, fun as fuck. And that was a good time. And then we hung out with Chappelle after that.
What was that like?
It was awkward because it was a lot of dudes there, also not a lot of women there, and a lot of dudes.
They show up and
Were you the
close
only
out the
one
show?
back there?
No, there was a couple other girls back there, but it was funny because wait, what did you say?
No, go ahead. What did you ask?
That's all I asked.
What did you ask?
If she was the only woman back there.
I thought there were other women in the show. No.
No.
said there was a
Oh,
couple.
of Ralph's show? Oh, no, actually, I was the only woman that did
On
all
the
of Ralph's
show.
shows, and I lectured him about that. I was like, you need to put a bitch on your shows. There's bitches in the audience. You should be a bitch on your stage, you know? And which I learned from you guys, because I remember you guys have said, that's what you guys said a long, long time ago, and that has stayed with me. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. Why wouldn't the performers on stage reflect who's in the audience?
All the female companions.
That's
Get away from them.
Yeah, so that was weird. And, and because guys, especially younger guys, they don't know how to like relax, and they have to like see if their friend is laughing. Hey, do we?
I know they're so young.
Let's laugh together, dude.
Yeah, do we think that's funny? Because I don't know, because I can't think for myself.
I ain't gonna laugh
For
unless
real,
you
that's
laugh.
so true.
That's how it goes. But when guys are with their woman, they're a little more loosey goosey and shit.
Bro code, dude.
Yeah, it's very bro code. Now that Lisa's here, let's talk shit about her. Oh, wait, she's back.
I had to check. They're glitching a little bit.
Uh-oh.
We got Wi-Fi problems tonight. I
Weather.
think it's
It's
the
the
rain.
it's the
I think
rain.
it's the rain. It's raining really badly today.
Blame
But
it
I know.
on
I'm
the
just
rain.
Can you put the
just
dates?
addressing it. Yeah, let's put the dates up.
What's up, fool? I'm gonna be at the. No, I'm not gonna
we
be
don't
there.
need Denver.
Okay.
Yeah.
March 4th, I'll be in Durham, North Carolina, man. Anybody, man, that went to the Raleigh, that went to that other show in North Carolina, if you want to come, man, I'll give you 2 passes right now.
Damn.
That's 3-hour drive.
Email
me.
fans at felipesworld.com.
Anybody out there like doing business?
Only for Durham.
March 10th, El Paso, Texas.
Be emailing me for
March
Los Angeles.
11th, Lemoore, California. Tickets at felipesworld.com.
We have more Yakima
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna put
and
on my
Squamish,
glasses.
Washington.
All right, I know I look like
Those are
that lady
nice.
from Incredibles. Enough.
Phil
Lemoore,
Rosenthal over
California. Tachi Palace and Casino.
That's sold out.
On the
El
7th.
Paso's almost sold out.
March
Yakima
7th.
almost sold out. Squamish almost sold out.
Damn.
You better hurry.
Relax.
And San Antonio, the first
So
show's
I
sold
shouldn't
out.
read them, so they're almost sold out.
Rapido.
That's why they weren't up there.
Squamish is almost sold out.
Squamish
What
is
the
almost
fuck?
sold out. There's like 90
We gotta catch a river to go over there.
You have to go get a ferry, yeah.
What the fuck is
San
Squamish?
Antonio.
The first show sold out in San Antonio, completely sold out.
What's
not
up?
one seat available. And then the second show is added. And then it's
Oklahoma
back sold.
City, April 7th, Tower Theater.
That's it. That's enough. The rest
Brea,
you can go to
California,
FelipesWorld.com/tour to see all the dates. And all the
Also,
official
man,
links, so you don't click on a scalper.
If you're listening if you're watching this, you're listening right now. If somebody emails you or you see a story that says, I got extra 4 tickets for Felipe's show.
Oh.
Or any show. Don't be an idiot, man. Don't fucking buy those tickets, you stupid
Don't
idiot.
cash app anybody.
Don't cash up anybody.
People are
Those are not
cash apping
tickets.
people in Facebook
Getting
comments
jacked.
saying they have
Man.
extra tickets for sold out shows. Don't do it. These people are not even real people. They're bots.
Somebody
Damn. That sucks.
tried to sell me
Can't be
tickets like
real.
that at a baseball game with 4 papers. And I said, and they were already the tickets were already printed on the paper. I said, nah, man, I don't trust this shit. And I said, nah, man, you gotta fucking go inside with me, bro.
That's
You
the only way.
That's the only way, bro. Because
Yeah.
that shit don't work, bro. I'm gonna be mad. He
Yeah.
did, huh?
Hell yeah. Shit, you need a fingerprint too, dude. All these
But
fucking
you know,
things
like,
out here.
but that's the way people just take it for granted, like the honor system. How here, man? Here's 4 tickets for
Well,
fucking
that's a jack move. dude.
Pennywise, eh?
No, these people are
love
Venmoing
that movie.
or cash
That's
apping
crazy.
people in the comments who say they have, and they're not even a real person. You know, it was somebody lived in Finland who was saying, I have loads of tickets. I was like, loads of tickets. That's a clue.
You're in Skilinsky, man. How do you got loads of tickets?
Loads of tickets. You ain't American.
Finland.
Finland.
They know me over there.
Yeah, it's just bots. These people
Somebody-
aren't even real. And then this woman was like, this person. And then I looked up on Facebook this person's name, and scam was the next one that came up. You know, it was a suggestion. So, like, they're not even Googling this person's name, or not even Googling. They're
Researching
not even searching
to,
it on
like,
Facebook.
What if it's legit?
Scam is the third word after their
bro.
name.
You know what's another scam?
Too many
right
old
now?
fools on
People don't
computers,
get
huh?
You know what's
stolen.
another
Don't get
scam?
robbed, man.
I went to the post office. You know when you in Granada Hills, the Valley. You know when you go to the post office, because your dad used to be a post office, right?
Yeah.
He probably made up this scam. Now there's a new scam. He probably knew about the scam. But you know when you the slot where you put in your mail,
Sure.
the motherfucker put fly paper there, bro. What? At the one we live to catch mail. So now they tell you.
This is in our neighborhood,
So they
yeah.
tell you now to put the mail and just
Make sure it
make
falls
sure
all the way
you
to the
hear that
bottom.
shit fall. Motherfucker, who listens for mail to
You're
fall?
it's a
We just-
drive-by mailbox.
We just trust fools now, but not because you can't
We
trust
always
nobody.
did, but
So
there's
now-
always bad apples.
Bro,
in the
there's
mail.
Always
fly
bad
paper. So these fools, at the end of the day,
bro.
they get
They just come by and go, huh?
Fucking
Yoink.
job, huh? Let me
Oh,
be a
no.
fucking fraudster,
There's
dude.
4 mailboxes in one spot.
And then with
right
a
there.
mail
Yoink,
list, they made
that's
it.
so
They
smart.
made it. They made a dent so your hand could fit in there, which I never noticed.
To make it bigger.
So now they get the mail at the end of the night, bro. And there's no camera, no nothing.
Wow, that's smart.
Police station
I
across the
respect
street,
that.
nobody gives a fuck.
I feel like Karen's mother in Goodfellas. How do they live like this? Fuck, dude. I hate. Damn, dude.
That's
That
smart.
fucking
That's crazy.
smart and it fucking sucks.
I know, but
That's a
it's
little
smart, though.
loophole if you think about it, even though it's
Yeah.
criminal.
Yeah,
I
they're
dare
hoping
you
for
think
gift
like a
cards or
motherfucker,
cash.
huh?
Grandma's sending you
Hell
cash.
yeah,
or
dude.
You
something
gotta keep
like
everything on a swivel. Everything, dude.
Everything.
For that's why
Swivels?
you didn't get that
You
check.
gotta keep
like,
the.
they-
You gotta
a
watch
swivel?
out. Just
Oh.
keep your head on a swivel. Keep your whole body on a swivel.
that. Swivel.
My
Swivel
dad
that
had
leg.
a
All that shit.
My
man.
dad had oh man, I wish we could remember it, but my dad had made up a rhyme when he worked at the post office. I wish I could remember it.
For what?
I don't know, I'm always on time. It doesn't really matter if it rains or shines.
He was
had a whole
a postal.
thing.
He was a postal carrier, right?
Yeah, he was a
mail
postal carrier. He had a whole song.
An
But it was the
accountant, right?
90s. Right, and he was an accountant. Yeah. But most importantly, he was a singer and guitarist in Los Hermanos Flores in El Salvador in the late 70s, early 80s.
Joder, gran puto, yo cantaba muchas canciones.
I see people on
Hola,
TV every
maestro,
once in a while, and I'm
respeto,
like,
paise
this guy
señor.
looks like Marcella's dad, like the afro.
But when, the
not
first time
always
I
the
met
face.
Marcella's dad,
You
right
say
away.
you look like your dad.
I look exactly
The
like
first
my
time I
dad.
met Marcella, this guy used to be an actor somewhere, right? A player.
I know, it's really nice. You told him something that he needed to hear from another man or another Latino. You told him she's gonna be a star, and I remember watching you say that to him, and he fucking, I don't know, he took it for some reason.
He believed it. He
I
absorbed that.
think he did because
Yeah.
my dad was not very
He went,
supportive.
somebody should
I
told me
saw
that.
it immediately. Marcella's gonna be a star. I said that to her
Yeah.
too. She didn't want to hear that.
I'm saying, but for Felipe
I know,
to say
yes,
it to my
you're
dad,
right, to say it to
it's-
your dad,
you know what I
yes,
mean?
yes.
Like
It's validation, but
well,
yeah.
because it was also like I think he saw because I don't know where it was at Sacramento Punchline. Maybe that's where we saw it. That's where I was opening for you, and that's where my parents saw you, and they thought you were so great, and yeah, so that was right, nice. So I do appreciate you for saying that to him because
You're man.
comfortable.
Oh my goodness.
Should I leave?
Your mom showed up and brought me a bunch of
She brought you pupusas,
Pupusas.
huh?
Oh, that's right.
She
Fucked them all
made
up.
them with vegan cheese, miokos, huh?
Yes.
It was fucking
Miokos
good.
I told
man.
her.
It was
Good.
Yeah.
You know, when
We buy it
like,
all the time.
Like well, you know how you eat like other people's food, like Salvadorian food, like pupusas. I thought that okay, this is me, right? Because I always put everything on top, and I will cut it with a fork and knife, I guess.
Sure.
But then I saw this fool who didn't give a fuck, bro. I guess he was Mexican, or
Like a pizza.
he just ripping that shit, bro. Covering
Yeah.
scoops.
Yeah, you do
And
use
that's how I
scoops.
roll. But
Yeah.
for me, I'm like, fucking, it's fucking too hot to do that. Eh?
Yeah, it's really hot.
Go on it,
'cause,
homie.
I don't want to
Sometimes
get
the cheese
burned,
is
man.
hot, yeah.
What do you think?
turns
What do you
into
feel
lava.
like when you go like DC or Virginia and you see fucking pupusas at 7-Eleven?
That's cool.
Did you
I
have
think it's
one?
Cool. No.
That's like having like
do
pizza
all
and
that.
tacos from 7-Eleven, huh?
Oh man, I don't care about if they have our food there, But just like 7-Eleven need to get rid of that hot dog that's all ground beef, bro.
It's still there. It's just like the
Gross.
same hot dog.
Like, it looks like the same way it's gonna come out.
They have like those little gangster egg rolls.
When you
Papusa chon, this guy.
when you go when you do your shows, do you go hang out afterward with a fan? Do you go hang
Fuck
out
no.
with a party?
She's not hanging out with fans.
I hate hanging
She
out with
better
fans.
not.
They're usually losers. Any fan that wants to hang out after the
Take
show
them out
is a
to
fucking
dinner.
loser.
Let's go for pancakes, guys.
They're so desperate.
See, the thing is, like, guys love to hang out with their fans because there's potential to get laid.
Right.
But you have no vested interest in that.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Well, no, but here's the thing.
I gotta
After
go to bed. I
perform-
gotta put my
No,
moisturizer
but
on,
not
take
just
off my
that.
makeup.
Women do fuck male comedians after
yes,
a show.
yes.
It is very unlikely and rare for male fans to fuck a female comedian after a show.
oh,
That-
female comedian.
That's what I'm saying.
You're saying a fan.
Male fans
Yes,
with female
yes, very
comedians.
rare,
That's what I'm
rare,
saying.
rare.
Like, though, why
Yes.
would that person? If
Yes.
they want to hang out, they're usually a loser who
Yes.
just like
A
wants to pick my brain
stalker.
about
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah, there aren't many women who
Oh,
are
that's
just
the
gonna
worst.
fuck you that first night they ever met you on the road. Like,
I heard
it
you
happens.
like Star Wars.
But it ain't gonna happen.
I'm from Modesto. George Lucas is from Modesto.
But the word,
Hooking.
that's probably half of our fans. Should I say this or not?
Think
I don't
about it,
care,
Felipe.
man.
Think
Say it,
about
bud.
it.
It's hard sometimes, man, when you don't have the time to talk about the history of fucking comedy or somebody you just met, bro.
History of comedy.
Who did you grow up with? Who'd you like? Now when they ask me who's your favorite comedian, I try to pick a comedian that I don't like, who nobody really picks.
Yeah.
And I say, yeah, who's
They
your
just
favorite? Who
have
did
a confused look
you,
on
who
their
did you,
face.
yeah, who did you like, man, growing up, man? I like Sir Francis.
Scott. Yeah, Francis Scott, right? This is
Sir
his name, right? And up in Canada?
Sir Francis something from Canada, bro.
Yeah, that guy's funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
That guy's funny. But he's a one-liner, like, dude. That
So what's the name? Sir Francis what?
I think it's Francis.
And then I do a
Scott.
He
female
does not believe
comics.
you.
I would throw in Jean, that lady Jean.
Jean
She just
Richardson. Richardson. She just died.
She just died, man.
She wasn't a comedian. She was a public speaker, but she was funny. She was a former Miss America. She was 6'2".
I don't know, man, but
From
her,
Texas,
all her
yeah.
fucking stories come on like stand-up comedy to me.
Richard
They
Belzer
did.
just
They were.
died, huh?
They were humor. She was a humorist, I guess, technically.
Richard Belzer died, man.
Stuart Francis is the name of that comic
Stuart.
you
Oh,
like.
there it is. I gotta pee. We're
That
leaving.
was
Go
funny,
ahead,
though,
man.
dude.
Bring me some chips.
Do you want another drink, Robert?
Please.
Do you need anything, Felipe?
Yeah, coffee. If I were.
That fool's funny, though, that English fool.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of fans, it's always cool. Like if a fan, like sometimes a fan sneaks into the green room, and man, you better have something in your
Freeze!
If you made it that far in the green room, motherfucker, you better have like the best weed in the whole wide world.
They never do, though.
Your sister might better have the biggest titties waiting outside. But I like when I invite people back. People go backstage, and then I ask them like that dude from. So you bring any chicks? Nah. The fuck out of here, eh?
Dude.
But it's like for you, like you when you're done shows and you get the hardcores, what do they talk about, bro?
The history of comedy. What's Felipe like in real life? How's Joey Diaz in real life? The same way you see him on the podcast, dog. Just like, dude, I think people think they're gonna get some extra insight shit, dude. You really don't know. I mean, you tell fans shit, but you're not gonna tell them the real shit. You just can't have that conversation, dude. Gotta be nice though, right? Gracious.
Like that one dude that showed up to Salt Lake City,
Oh, the one that stalks Woofy?
the one that came to the green room with us. He smoked his out.
What do you look like?
Fat.
No, that fool's cool. That fool's cool. But there's a lot of homies, dude, that hang out. But as far as like the best weed ever, there's two fools, dog. Naples and,
Hugo.
and then that homeboy in Tempe that we re-met after like almost like a 10-year absence. Remember, fool? With that, dude, this is the stinkiest bud I've ever got from Arizona. We got like mad stinky ass bud. But yeah, dude. But you didn't have to ask those two fools. They brought it, dog. And usually when you think somebody's gonna have bomb ass weed, they don't. Get wooed by it.
I know sometimes people just want to give me stuff, man. You don't have to give me nothing, man. Your attention was good enough, eh? Like they feel they want to give you something. Like this guy with his lady, and he gave me like a joint, bro, that was like I mean, he must have rolled that shit in 2010, bro.
Alfalfa or what?
He was saving it, bro, or something. Yeah, join you. It loses the THC.
Yeah,
the more it sits.
It's like produce, dude. It goes bad eventually.
I know that, dude.
Yeah. I remember my mom took some weed from me in high school, and I got it back when I was like, I think like 32, and it was just like fucking brown. It's like, what'd you save it for? You know what I mean?
Like if you see a bag,
like
can you
shit.
right away notice mold?
Yeah.
Or
Sometimes
BC?
you gotta crack open the bud though to find the mold. Sometimes you can smoke it, but you can taste it.
I remember getting bud from Cachetadas, that 15-year-old dude we used to buy weed off.
Oh yeah. South
His
Pasadena,
bud was
though.
sometimes be green, and then like remember that other time it was all purple, but it was like brownish, and it was just breaking apart.
Yeah, I've gotten moldy weed a couple of times, dude.
It's still smokable.
Yeah, you can smoke it, but
Put it in scraping, huh?
you can get sick though from that shit.
Get sick from what?
From smoking moldy weed.
Oh, I thought we were talking about smoking.
And if the dude's
What
good,
were we
that's-
talking about smoking?
Resin.
Scrape. Residue, right?
Yeah,
What's
resin.
it called? Resin. That's
Those
what
are-
it's called.
You
yeah.
have to do it when you have no bud. Thank you so much. That's what you
Yeah,
have
I've
to
done
do.
that in college. I did
And
it
that's
all
like
throughout
just
college.
that's just like a survival
broke.
high, because that's even.
I heard you talking about big titties. What are you talking about in here? Right
Oh,
when we,
no,
right
no.
when we
We're
left.
talking
right when we
about
left.
fans that come
Right when we
backstage.
left.
Or
It's true. Yes. Whole Crazy Rich Asians.
Tap.
Paid audience.
I didn't want it to be. I didn't want it to feel like clapped or comedy, you know, because that's like what is cool right now. And
And
I
all
was
these
like,
heckler comedian destroys heckler.
Yeah, and they don't. They
Comedian
don't.
kills. I'm gonna be the
Don't
first guy. Comedian kills promoter.
the toughest comedian on the circuit right now.
Come here, motherfucker.
Comedian
Kills
rapes
promoters.
heckler.
What'd you say?
Comedian rapes heckler. Fucking do it again too.
In the mouth.
Heckler robs merch guy. That'd be funny. Heckler punches merch guy on the way out.
That'll suck, dude.
What did I do, bro?
You guys want to buy a shirt or what? I got contacts now, dog.
What did I do?
Oh, those dude that got kicked out of the show, Philip, right? He'll punch you on the way out.
Oh my God, that was in Denver. I missed that shit, dog.
What happened? What happened?
I guess they kicked him out, and then he went on a
Punching spree.
sock'em spree.
Yeah.
He
That was
did,
fun.
He just going like a fucking tornado punching people.
And then-
so he got knocked out.
and then
Yeah, good for him.
two other dudes beat him up, and then they arrested him and took him in. But he fucking knocked this guy out that was just minding his own business.
Oh
Dog.
no.
He tried. Philip has a video where he tried to get back up and he fell. Dog.
The guy he knocked out?
Yeah.
He knocked himself
Where
out.
was this?
In Denver.
Denver. Oh,
and
this
it was
is last
cold as
weekend?
fuck, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. Homeboy. And then there was, dude. All right. And not to bring up shit, but there was a
Sounds like you want to bring up shit.
no, there was a security guard
Not
that
to
looked
bring up shit,
that looked like a
but-
celebrity, a man celebrity.
Men love to
And
gossip.
and she's like, yeah, and it was a little short guy too. She had a little Steve Danner voice, dude. And he was a little guy knocking fools out, dude. But yeah, dude. But a lot of fools were, dude. There was a lot of drinking this weekend in Nevada and Colorado at the shows.
I like it's a PSA. Hey, but there was a lot of drinking this
A lot of
weekend.
Fools
drunk
were
Hey,
getting
guys,
fucked up.
say it to the
dude.
camera. Hey guys, don't drink too
Man,
much this weekend.
Don't drink and
Shout
punch
out
no
to
more.
Laughlin, man. The Pendleton Festival, bro.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're back now.
What up?
All this stuff was
I saw
recorded,
this
so if you want to watch the
55-year-old
full thing,
cholo
just watch it for the
with a
weekend.
35-year-old lady, bro. Like, oh, you married your pen pal, huh?
Living his best life.
Pen pal.
What's up, full
Lock
podcast?
Up. Love after lockup.
Thank you guys
Hell
for
yeah.
showing up tonight, man. Sorry about the mess, man. We'll make it up next week.
Hell yeah, it's all
We
good.
will?
The weather.
I'll be here next week also with whatever
We
guest
will.
is
We'll
also
go
here.
Hell yeah.
longer.
I'll be right here.
Because we're battling a blizzard right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blizzard.
That's what they say.
Come on.
It snowed in
Winter
Rialto.
storm warning. There's
Yeah.
a winter storm warning in the area.
Thank you guys for showing up. Marcella, what's your email? People can follow you.
My
Your
email,
email.
Your
my
Instagram.
phone number,
Handle.
my zip code.
What's your
LaMarcella.com.
security number?
You can catch me on all across the board. Marcella Comedy. I spelled Marcella Comedy, but it's pronounced Marcella Comedy. You know the.
Nobody spells it Marcella.
Modesto's finest.
You know what's funny? Yeah, I'm at 209. You know what's funny? I met that kid from SNL, the Marcelo kid on SNL right now.
Oh, he's cool.
The new guy. He's
Yeah,
funny.
so he's new. He is-
He's
he's
Dominican.
I don't remember
Or
what he is.
He's
Puerto Rican.
Cuban,
But he
right?
goes,
Cuban?
And
he
some
goes.
other-
So we did a show together at the Improv, and I was like, hey, you know, if I had been born a boy, my mom would have named me Marcello. He goes, oh, that's what's up, whatever. And I was like, yeah, my mom named me after Marcello Mastroianni, and he goes,
Oh.
my mom did too. And I was like, fuck,
Really?
we got some horny ass moms.
Really?
Yeah.
Your mom named you after Marcella
Yes,
Mastroianni?
yes.
Sing to me,
And so
Marcella.
did Marcello too. We're both named after the same actor.
Weird.
One
Isn't
more
that
song,
weird?
please.
That's weird.
Horny ass moms. Nasty.
Let's go,